Alright guys, I don't know.
It's just like a start. I could just edit it out.
Okay.
I need like a good ending right here. 1, 2, 3.
Don't care what you said on me, I'ma bite your feeling.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about some embarrassing stories and stories from our childhood that we really just regret.
Yeah.
We were thinking we were talking when we were thinking about making the channel, and we were like, wow, we have a lot of memories that were like, why were we like that?
Yeah. Really.
We were either, for me, I know I was just like a really wild kid. Like I was a messy kid. I don't even know what I was thinking. And when I look back, I'll sometimes like repress the memories, and I'll look back and I'll be like, that actually happened. So we wanted to tell you our entertaining or not so entertaining stories of when we were little. We didn't really know what else to do today, so we're just gonna go right into that. Let me tell y'all about when I was in Girl Scouts. So I was about 10 or 12, I literally can't remember, but I was just a jealous little kid. I don't know what my problem was, but we went to this ranch for a Girl Scout field trip thing, and the year had been great. I've been having a really good year. I've made some friends. I had a best friend, and we're gonna call her Sarah. So Sarah and I had been friends for about 3 years or so, and we did everything together, and I just feel like sometimes we just had enough of each other. I don't know what it was, but this was just something that I didn't see coming, and it was kind of crazy. We kind of just had this brawl, like without talking. It was just like an unspoken fight. We were being really petty. And so let me tell y'all what happened. So we were at this huge dinner. Everything was going normal. We had like a huge day. We went to the pool, we rode around on horses, and it was like an amazing trip. We did campfires and stuff, and I just don't remember what led to this moment. So we're sitting there eating dinner, and Sarah has a new friend, which I found to be like terrible. I was just like, really? You're not gonna hang out with me? I was that kind of kid, so annoying. And so we're eating dinner, and everyone's talking, and everything's going really well. Everything's going fine, and I was just sitting there, and I was trying to make conversation. I was like, so what do you think we're gonna do tomorrow or something? I don't know what I said, but I was like, so what do you think of the trip? And she was just like, she was just sitting there, not saying a word to me and ignoring me. I swear, I was just like, well, so I was just waiting for her response. And she was like, just sitting there, and her friend was ignoring me too. And I feel like the thing that kind of sparked it was the fact that I thought this was like all like against me, and I was like, oh no, you're not gonna do this to me. And I was just like, I had kind of been like mad at her earlier. Throughout the week, I was just like, I was being really jealous, and I was just like finding ways to get mad at her, and something about this just made me so mad. So I got up and I was like, fine, if you're gonna be that way, then I'm just gonna leave. And I didn't say anything else. I just bolted to the doors. I ran right past, let me say, I ran right past my Girl Scout troop leaders, and if they didn't see me, then that is a problem. So
Yeah,
anyway, yeah, and so we'll get back to that later, but okay, so the next thing I did was I ran outside. I didn't know where I was gonna go, but I just kept running, and I was just so upset. And I was just like, I just gotta get away from here. I just gotta run away. And little did I realize or think about the fact that this was a really bad thing to do. Like, I just can't believe this happened. I ran, and I just hid. And so I stood there for a little while, like in the trees, and I was just walking around like, you know what, everything's fine. I didn't know what I was thinking was gonna happen next, but after a few minutes, I could hear my Girl Scout troop and like all my friends, all the parents that were with us, just calling out, Grace, Grace, and I was like, oh my god. That was when I knew my life was over. I was like, I didn't know this would be the day that I lose my life. I just walked back. I was like, well, there's nothing else to do. So I just walked back, and I come around the corner, and I see my Girl Scout troop leader standing right there looking for me. She was just walking around trying to find me. She's the first person I see. And when she sees me, it was like the fear of God came into me. I was just like, no, this is it. And so she was like, come with me. And I was like, oh, this is it, it's over. And I just remember her taking me back to the cabins, and everyone was there, and like everyone was mad at me for some reason. I don't know why, but it was terrible. It was the worst thing. I don't know why I reacted that way, but I was about to go at it with this girl. I don't know why the first thing I thought of to do was just run away. And the next day, my mom came to get me, and I just remember being sent home, and then basically I didn't go back, so I don't really know if I was kicked out of Girl Scouts, but basically I was. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't want me to come back because I was like a troublesome kid. And yeah, so that ends my story. I really don't get why I was like that, and I think back on that story sometimes and I'm like, wow, I got kicked out of Girl Scouts, but I'm like, I hated them all, so yeah, so that's my story.
For me, I was more of just like the really bratty kid. Like, I was the worst kid ever. I was, oh my gosh, like, you do not, I'm sorry if you knew me when I was a child, like all the way up until about like, actually all the way up to like 6th grade, because I was still a bratty kid. I just was so rude and mean, and I did not care what anybody like said. Like, I remember in 4th grade I had made this girl cry, but that's the only time I've ever made anybody cry, and I was just so mean. Like, I didn't care. I remember I had like, me and my friend Dana, we would always hang out. Like, we were so close in 4th grade. Like, we were inseparable, and our teachers were like, okay, we gotta move them because they're always talking to each other. And there was always this other girl who always wanted to hang out with me and Dana, but me and Dana were kind of like, no, like, we're good together, we're just us two, we don't really need anybody else. But anyway, one day this girl was talking to us, and we'd had some like, some drama before, and she was talking to me, and I remember, I don't know why, I just turned to her and I said, the only reason I hang out with you is because I want to use your crayons. Like, why? Why was I like that? Ooh. And she just was like, and she cried. I mean, she bawled her eyes out, and I felt so bad that day. But I don't know why. Like, I just questioned, why were you like that? You were so rude. I was so rude and mean as a kid. Like, what the heck? And I remember my teacher made us like sit in the back of the class, and I had to have like a conversation with her, me and Dana, and we all had to like talk it out, what happened. But yeah, I was just a really bratty kid, and like, I would start really stupid drama. Like, one time this one girl didn't give me something that I wanted. Like, she was like giving out snacks, and I was like, oh fine, you're not gonna give me any? And I like ran out of the classroom. Like, well, I had to leave anyway, but I just like, oh, you're not gonna give me? And she's like, Alexis, wait, and I'm just like, nope, it's too late now, you're not giving me you didn't give me any. So
nope, it's too late now.
I was just really a terrible child. I'm not like that. Like, I don't know why. I think like me and Grace were talking one time, we think it's just because like we watch Disney Channel and like movies like okay, where everybody just like had attitudes that were like, kinda...
See, we have a way to justify this.
Yeah.
So you know how Disney Channel shows, they always had like the mean girl, or like the mean girl and her sidekicks, or the mean girl and her friend. We watched those shows from the time we were like 6 to like the time we were like 12, and then we stopped. But like from that time that we started watching them, like that's what we saw. So I feel like that was
we were just like, ooh, Like, let's be like them.
I'll be like them. And it kind of really established, like, getting deep here, it kind of established, like, rivalry between girls and later, like, maybe that's just, like, something that added on to why girls aren't supporting each other like they should be. Women should support other women, you know? That's how it is, and that's how it always should be.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that was kind of what we saw all the time. And I don't know. There's really not an answer for this. We just sat down one day and we were like, wow, we were some crazy kids. And now we're, like, shy when we just meet, like, around strangers. We're, like, not these, like, wild people.
Like, we were like, so, like, I feel like I was kind of outgoing
child.
in, like, 4th grade. Like, I was not afraid to, like, you know, talk to people. But, yeah.
It's great.
Me and Grace are, like, a lot of, like, we're both, like, really laid back and chill, kind of, so.
Yeah, we're mellow. So we don't know what happened. So those are our stories for the day. We're really, really excited to keep this channel going. So subscribe, like, share this video for more. And yeah, the comments that we've been receiving so far have been so positive.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, we've seen everything you guys have been saying, and we haven't been ignoring them or anything. And you guys are really sweet, and it's nice to know that there's people out there and that this community is already being so accepting. It's so great, and we're really new to this, but we're really excited to keep making videos. And whatever you guys want to see, just comment, and, like, we'll do it. New video every Saturday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love.